First, the top headlines. 2 Meitei youths abducted by suspected Kuki militants, self-released early morning. Sincerely appreciate everyone who worked tirelessly to ensure safe return of abducted youths, Chief Minister and Biren. Manipur police seizes locally made improvised mortar and ammunition into the Chandpur district. Manipur Chief Minister announces ex gratia for Ukhrul violence victims. ALEZA bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now the news in detail. THOKCHOM Thoithoiba and Oinam Thoithoi, 2 youths abducted by Kuki militants on September 27, were self-released early this morning. The duo was handed over to the Superintendent of Police in Kangpokpi at approximately 5 a.m. Both youths had been missing for nearly a week. Local sources indicate that negotiations were held between various community leaders and authorities, which may have led to their safe return. Details regarding their health and the circumstances of their abduction are yet to be disclosed by officials. Earlier, on October 2, Manipur MP Ngomcha Bibola Koja made an urgent appeal to Home Minister Amit Shah calling for the safe release of the 2 youths. The incident has been part of a troubling escalation in communal violence that has plagued the state since May 2023. The abduction occurred when 3 young men from Thawal district were traveling to New ELITETVMANIPUR for an SSC-GD recruitment test on September 27. They were reportedly taken by suspected armed members of the Kuki community. While 1 youth was rescued by Assam Rifles, Oinam Thoithoi Singh and THOKCHOM Thoithoiba Meitei remain in captivity under their release today. How the Assam Rifles managed to rescue only 1 out of the 3 youths traveling in the same vehicle still remains a mystery. MP Akojam pointed out in his letter to the Home Minister. The MP also revealed that the abductors had demanded the release of Mark T. Haukip, currently in judicial custody in an NIA court case, and the transfer of Kuki prisoners out of Imphal jails. Strongly condemning these demands, Akojam stated, such hostage-taking is a familiar global challenge. It should go without saying that putting up demands in exchange for the hostages is an act of terrorism, and we as a country must not succumb to such terror tactics. THOKCHOM Thoithoiba and Oinam Thoithoi, 2 youths abducted by suspected Kuki militants in Kangpokpi district on September 27 were self-released early this morning. The duo, missing for nearly a week, was handed over to the Superintendent of Police at approximately 5 a.m. today. Manipur Chief Minister and Biren Singh confirmed their release in a post on microblogging site X, stating the 2 young men abducted in Kangpokpi have been safely brought back to the custody of Manipur police. I sincerely appreciate everyone from both the state and central government who worked tirelessly to ensure their safe return. Local sources suggest that negotiations between community leaders and authorities may have played a role in securing their release. However, details regarding the youth's health and the circumstances surrounding the abduction have not yet been disclosed by officials. The abduction occurred when 3 young men from Thawal district were traveling to New ELITETVMANIPUR for an SSC-GD recruitment test on September 27. They were reportedly taken by suspected armed members of the Kuki community. while one youth was rescued by Assam Rifles, Oinam Thoithoi Singh and THOKCHOM Thoithoi Maite, remain in captivity until their release today. In the last 24 hours, security forces conducted extensive search operations and area domination in the vulnerable fringe areas of Bodh Hill and Valley districts in Manipur. These operations come in response to ongoing concerns regarding safety and stability in the region. During the operations, security forces ensured the movement of essential items by facilitating the passage of 203 vehicles along National Highway 37 and 243 vehicles along National Highway 2. Strict security measures have been implemented at vulnerable locations, with security convoys escorting vehicles on sensitive stretches to guarantee safe passes. Additionally, authorities have established 110 Nakas checkpoints across various districts, including Bodh Hill and Valley areas. Notably, police reported no detentions for violations during the monitoring process. In a significant recovery, Manipur police seized one locally made improvised mortar, Pumpi, along with 3 additional improvised mortars and 8 rounds of Pumpi ammunition from Kausabung and its adjoining area in Churachandpur district. These measures reflect the ongoing commitment of security forces to ensure safety and control within the state. Following the violence in Ukhrul district that resulted in the deaths of 3 individuals, including 2 civilians and a member of the Manipur Rifles, Chief Minister Biren Singh has announced ex gratia payments for the families of the deceased. Expressing deep sorrow over the incident, the Chief Minister conveyed his condolences to the bereaved families and said that the government will provide immediate financial assistance to support the injured and their loved ones. The entire state stands united in grief during this tragic time, he said. In response to the situation, the district administration, local police and security forces mobilized swiftly to restore order in the region. Biren Singh highlighted that local MLAs were actively involved in assisting the injured and their families, ensuring they received the necessary support. The state government announced immediate financial assistance for the affected families in line with existing government schemes. Disbursement of funds commenced promptly with a commitment to complete the process by tomorrow. Injured individuals are being provided with comprehensive medical care in both Imphal and Ukhrul. The Chief Minister urged the support of all stakeholders, including the public and civil society organizations, in fostering peace and preventing further violence. He reassured citizens of the government's commitment to addressing issues through dialogue, emphasizing that those responsible for inciting violence will face consequences. Now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Diagnostic ki lamda chahi nipu hena mangjil thana lakpaga loinana Babina group na miyami mafamda lanthokchari anoba ana laingi pathapta compassionate healthcare specialized field kun henbagi khanghairaba expert singga tanaduna matamga chunaraba laingbagi kanaba lobiyu khwaidigi luba treatment dagi horaga personalized oiba treatment pituna adongi haksal fagatna pohonaba asina ikoigi pandam oiri adongi haksang fagalakpagi khongchatta nungaiba amadi afaba laingi chakcharaba kanaba lobiyu Babina Hospital, where hope meets compassion.
Siri Siri Gaurachandrai Nama Pruvasamdai Khoi Khwaigi Rakta Tinbiramba Mathura Basimayum Sundar Kumar Sarmana Maginung Sizaraba Imung Manung Sagai Natai Marumapang Khwai Punamakpu Thadoklamlaga Haukiba September gi tang kunipan Langban gi kuntaruk nipan ba thangjanumita Sri Guru gi kripa dagi ves olaga Sasida Nando Sri Krishna Saitanya Das Haibana Fangjaduna Brindaban Prapti Oikre Lakliba October gi tang nipan Meragi Manga nipan Balaiba Poponumita Sira Usomdin Thokle Ufalaksya Sida Brahman Vaishnav Ahalaman Marumapang Khwai Khivik Matam Chana Lengbiratuna Harinam Sravan Tawiranaba Pauzinjari Binit Mathura Basimayum Savitri Devi Mama Mathura Basimayum Ongbi Miranda Devi Sahadramini Sagolvan Khamnam Lerak Imphal Thauram Pareng Ayuk Pung Mapan Makai Bekatpa Nungthil Pung Taranithoi Makai Sankritan Hoba
Dialysis therapy service provided by highly experienced team in fully air-conditioned unit of Sky Hospital. Avail of dialysis packages at affordable rates for world-class standard. Dialysis unit is next to well-equipped ICCU. Dialysis unit with German-made Bibron dialogue. Facility for ICU bedside dialysis for ventilated patients. Operating hours will be Monday to Saturday. Morning shift 9 AM to 1 PM. Afternoon shift 2 PM to 6 PM. For more details, please contact 8415-938-207 Sky Hospital, Rims Road, Imphal Way.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. Now moving on to the news. 11 Kuki under trial prisoners were handed over to the Saparmaina police station during the early hours of today. Sources indicate that the prisoners had been set for release on bail for a month ago, but were unable to leave due to insufficient escort arrangements. In a separate but related incident, two youths, THOKCHOM Thoithoiba and Oinam Thoithoi, who were abducted by suspected Kuki militants in Kangpokpi district on September 27, were safely released early this morning. The duo, missing for nearly a week, was handed over to the Superintendent of Police at approximately 5 AM today. Manipur Chief Minister and Biren Singh confirmed their release in a post on the microblogging site X, stating the two young men abducted in Kangpokpi have been safely brought back to the custody of Manipur police. I sincerely appreciate everyone from both the state and central government who worked tirelessly to ensure their safe return. Local sources suggest that negotiations between community leaders and authorities may have played a role in securing their release. However, officials have yet to disclose details regarding the youth's health and the circumstances surrounding their abduction. Jurang police arrested a 34-year-old man, Taisjuddin Sheikh, for allegedly selling illegal wildlife body parts. The operation took place in Bali Mari under the jurisdiction of the Panbari police station. During the raid at 6 residences, law enforcement officials seized 2 tiger teeth and a set of deer antlers, highlighting the ongoing issue of wildlife smuggling in the region. Authorities are intensifying their efforts to combat the illegal wildlife trade, which poses a serious threat to endangered species and biodiversity. The arrested individual has been booked under the Wildlife Protection Act, with investigations ongoing to uncover potential networks involved in the trafficking of wildlife parts. Police officials are urging the public to report any suspicious activities related to wildlife trade to help preserve the region's natural heritage. Earlier on May 2024, the Assam Forest Department, in collaboration with the Wildlife Crime Control Bureau, WCCB, and local police, busted an illegal animal body parts trade racket in Assam's Sonitpur district. One suspected rhino poacher, identified as Hanif Ali, was arrested from the Varali Chapori area of Jamuguri Hat on Thursday evening. Officials reported the recovery of various animal body parts, including a rhino horn. B. Pirai Shudan, the Divisional Forest Officer (DFO) of the Western Assam Wildlife Division, stated that they acted on a tip-off regarding the illegal trade of animal body parts. There were 2 other poachers and illegal traders, but they managed to flee. We have recovered animal body parts and other evidence. A manhunt has been launched to apprehend them, Pirai Shudan added. The newly constructed Dalbari police outpost was officially inaugurated today, marking a significant step towards enhancing law enforcement in Baksha district. The ceremony was attended by prominent police officials, including the Inspector General of Police (IGP) for the BTAD and Baksha Superintendent of Police, Ujjal Pratim Varua. The formal opening was conducted by the Director General of Police. During the inauguration, the IGP addressed media personnel discussing a recent trading case in the state. He stated the importance of public vigilance in financial matters, cautioning against falling prey to schemes that could lead to misuse of money. The Nagaland government is rallying support from the state's 18 tribal organizations to ensure the success of the upcoming Silver Jubilee edition of the Hornbill Festival scheduled for December 1 to 10 at the Naga Heritage Village in Kishama. The appeal was made during a consultative meeting held by the Tourism Department on Wednesday. Tourism Secretary G. Hukugha Shema emphasized the importance of collaboration among the state government, tribal bodies, and other stakeholders, attributing the festival's past successes to their collective efforts. This year's festival will be a historic celebration, attracting people from all over the world, he stated, urging all parties to work diligently to enhance the visitor experience. Shema highlighted that tourists attending the festival would be treated as special guests, and he called for cooperation to ensure their comfort and enjoyment throughout the event. He also mentioned that a master plan for revamping and renovating Kishama is underway, with a completion deadline set for November 17. The Hornbill Festival, launched in 2000 as a 3-day event in Kohima, has grown into an annual tourism promotion hallmark for the state. The venue was shifted to the Naga Heritage Village in Kishama in the mid-2000s, facilitating the festival's expansion. Additionally, the Eastern Nagaland People's Organization (ENPO) has requested the state government to advocate for the demand for frontier Nagaland territory to the central government. This move aims to ensure that the ENPO can fully participate in the festivities. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. And before we wind up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Two Meitei youths abducted by suspected Kuki militants self-released early morning. Sincerely appreciate everyone who worked tirelessly to ensure safe return of abducted youths, Chief Minister and Biren. Manipur police seizes locally made improvised mortar and ammunition in Churachandpur district. Manipur Chief Minister announces ex gratia for Ukhrul violence victims. For more updates, keep watching 3 PM ELITETV English News. Thank you for watching.